All right, Ameer, you re-signed with the Minnesota Vikings. We're super pumped to have you back. How's it feel?
It's not only about putting yourself in vulnerable situations.
Right there, straight down, you will not slip.
It's about learning what to do when you're in a vulnerable situation unwillingly. When someone breaks up with us, public shame, non-acceptance. When the injury happens.
This is a pin that's inside here, ladies and gentlemen. It goes through here and out through here. There was no muscles, there was no veins. Now all of a sudden, he got muscles wrapped around pins, around metal. Make that make sense.
It's amazing. It's exactly what I wanted. Heading into this process, I was hoping Minnesota was going to bring me back, and it was exactly what I wanted.
Today's the big day. My time to shine and to let perception of judgment and fear fade away.
We all have feelings, we all have wants, we all have desires, we all have fears, we all have insecurities. So to then pretend as though we don't feel those things and that those things don't inform the decisions we make in our lives is a little silly.
We're not gonna get anywhere if it's just like this yelling match, like I'm screaming at you, you're screaming at me. Like if we're able to sit down and have dialogue and have a conversation about my life and what I went through. Let me hear about what you went through. Okay, cool. Look how we're the same. Look how we're extremely different. And then let's move from there.
Reflecting back, like, it wasn't so bad that people pointed out my differences because I ended up embracing those things.
This was my chance to prove to myself, to my fans, and to these kids that the fear of vulnerability did not live here.
Just to make both sides happy and kind of prove to my parents that I truly want to do this, I would stick to my full-time student at a university, but on weekends, I would drive myself from Santa Barbara to LAX, go out the country, Australia, China, wherever I had to go, come back that Sunday every single week. Finally, my parents were like, okay, you can move to LA. If I would have just stuck to being like, okay, I'm too lazy, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna do what they want me to do and then I'll pursue it after, I would definitely not be where I am today.
We wouldn't be having this conversation.
No, we would not be having this conversation.
It's not easy for a non-dancer to pick a choreo, and this choreo is challenging, so he's doing great. I'm very proud of him.
At the end of the day, passion is not something that you can buy, but what I can tell you is that whatever your niche may be, and you feel it deep down in your soul, you run with that.
Working with Ameer, he's a great person, and he's inspired me to do what I love more and not care about what anybody thinks about me as long as I love what I'm doing.
In a city like this, willpower is essential, but environment is paramount. You have to choose your environment very wisely because that will affect your mental health and your self-esteem.
Hey, you see, I'm out of breath. He has his breath right now. I'm trying to catch mom. This is a great individual right here. I'm so glad to work with him. So glad. I'm talking about that. Vulnerability sounds like truth and feels like courage. I believe vulnerability is engaging yourself in an action or thought, understanding that the public reception of this action or thought does not determine your personal worth.
Like Bruce Lee.
You did it. You conquered fear. What a feeling. But it took vulnerability to do that.
All right, man, it's good seeing you. Congrats on the new contract. We're glad you're still a Minnesota Viking, and we'll see you when you get back in the building, all right?
I appreciate it.
That's a wrap! That's a wrap!
It's a wrap. Christmas time. Wrap it up.